Hey guys, today we're back out here in Michigan in the dead of winter. So today is part 2 of this, I don't even know what you call it anymore, historical exploration. So we're gonna go down there, look at some cool stuff, and then once we're done with that, we'll go down there, look at some more cool stuff. I found the video of someone biking through this area 12 years ago, so I'm gonna watch that and then we'll compare spots from that video to right now. So let's get right into it. Okay, so this is the video that I used for reference while making this video. It was made on October 23rd, 2012, and it is just basically a guy riding down the trail on his bike. Okay, so around 12 minutes into the video, there's a point where this guy rides by an oil rig, and he stops for a minute to look at it. So now, you guys, if you look closely, you can see the yellow oil rig behind all these bushes that were not here when this video was taken. And then over here, you have some buildings. All right, and then another thing, just in case you guys are wondering, we're just east of the 56 mile marker. That's 56 right there. And we are right next to Milford Road, I believe. That's what that road is called right there. And another interesting thing I found, the name of this railroad was the Grand Trunk Railroad. And there's actually a gym called Grand Trunk CrossFit in this area. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I just thought this would be interesting to show you guys. Now we're gonna keep going down that way towards where we were in the last video and see what we can find. Okay, so about 12 and a half minutes into the video, he drives by the entrance to what will soon be a neighborhood. And he kind of glances in there for half a second, just a grass pathway leading straight down to the trail. So I'm gonna show you guys this pathway now, what it looks like now. So obviously, it's a lot more trees. And there's just a bunch of houses, it's paved. Wait, is that the same house? I think that's the same house back there. That is crazy. There's another neighborhood entrance somewhere up there. So we're just east of where we started the first video. So we're gonna head that way and see if we can get a good now and then of that other neighborhood entrance. Okay, so this park bench is still right here, but no surprises there since they're pretty much made out of steel. It's just crazy. See all this stuff? All the trees were a lot smaller. I mean, I know it's only 12 years ago, but it's still crazy. None of these houses even existed. Okay, so around 13 minutes and 40 seconds into the video, he drives by this other neighborhood entrance that I talked about back there. And that is probably a 100-plus-year-old tree. It's still there, obviously. But none of these houses were there. This path was just grass. There was just open field all the way along there. And I will try and line up now and then. I don't have as wide angle of a lens as he does, so it won't be exactly right, but I'll try and get it as close as I can. And then next up, just right there, we're gonna go look at those fences. There's some little chain link fences just up there. We're gonna go see how they've survived over the years. Okay, so just after the neighborhood, the second neighborhood, you can see there's still a bunch of houses right there. There's this little section of chain link fence that goes over a creek, and it is way overgrown. Very overgrown compared to 12 years ago when there was hardly anything touching it. This section has been destroyed by probably a falling tree or a tiger. So as you can see, it's very overgrown. In the video, there's almost no plants touching the fence. Oh, real quick, if you're wondering where we are, 57-mile marker is right there. Looks like there's actually a trail. Maybe not. Maybe we can go down here in another video. Oh, it helps not fall in. Water is probably 30 degrees. Yeah, maybe in a future video we can try and maybe work our way down there. Looks like someone's been through here fairly recently. Okay, so from the last video, here is the area where we found the horse track. I recorded a separate video clip. Okay guys, so I'm going to look at the horse racetrack again, this time with no actual snow on it. So this is the same area where I was a couple of months ago, just a bit warmer, no snow on the ground. Alright, so here it is. You can see it. Kind of goes kind of just around. But looks like more of a running track now. So we're coming up on the bridge right here. The video actually cuts just before the guy goes onto the bridge, which is unfortunate. But still trying to line up a picture. I think this is the part in part one where we found the like a bunch of crap buried in the snow back there, but it's not supposed to get below freezing for the next like 2 weeks here, so we'll probably be back to go back there. That'll be part 3. Another thing that's kind of crazy, like, look at all the scratches and dents in that sign. Like, do you know how hard it is to do that? It looks like someone, I don't know if you guys can see it, but looks like someone shot an airsoft gun through there. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. If you want to see a part 3, leave a like. There's probably gonna be a part 3. We'll probably go and explore some of those areas that we found in the first part. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. I think we found some pretty cool stuff. If you guys want a link to the full video, the link will be in the description below. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.